Hello everyone, and welcome to my Young and Restless official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Kyle and Billy discuss Kyle's comeback to Jabot at Crimson Lights. Billy's uncle acknowledges that they are still ironing out certain details when Kyle questions him about his new business. Even though this isn't his first time working in the media, he intends to teach the seasoned pros some new techniques. Is he sure he can pull it off? Kyle asks. Kyle is earnest, but Billy finds this offensive. He is aware that starting a business from scratch takes a lot of effort. They remember their previous resistance as Billy apologizes. Victor taught him some lessons the hard way, and Kyle says he's moved past his previous anger. He has discovered that family is the foundation of both happiness and trust. This is the moment for the Abbotts to remain united. Kyle wants Billy well and is aware that he received a rough treatment from his mother and Victor. He reminds him that Phyllis was his mother-in-law and continues, even if it is with her. Billy feels certain that her loyalty is unwavering. Kyle can accept that and send him another best wish. Billy. Daniel is Phyllis's star. When her son notices that Phyllis is back to her former glory, she virtually jumps on him as she dashes into the athletic club. She claims that she is prepared to come up with ideas and provide the wow element. How many coffees has she swallowed so far, he wonders. Now that she doesn't have psychos chasing her, she gushes about them reaching greater heights. Her son questions whether Mom is truly prepared for this. Perhaps she needed some time to gather her thoughts? Phyllis has no desire to go on vacation merely to hear her name mispronounced. She is eager to perform and is thrilled to have her son at her side. He's obviously much less excited. It's good to have his mother content about something other than hellfire and vengeance, Daniel tells her. He is certain that the company might be just what she needs. It's ours, she exclaims, certain that this will help him move past his sorrow. Phyllis Daniel. Although he initially believes Daniel might no longer be on board, Billy joins Daniel and Phyllis and supports her, stating Abbott Communications is the epicenter of something incredible. According to Phyllis, her kid just needs to learn the ropes so he can discover how to show off his skills. Daniel acknowledges that he is unable to decide what he wants to do about anything. He feels obstructed. Daniel proposes that they merely shoo him somewhere, but his mother wants them to brainstorm. Daniel is unsure of what to do next, but Billy wants him to be an essential part of the business. Phyllis begins to applaud, insisting that they are the ideal team. Billy wants to believe in something, but he doesn't like how uninspired and unpassionate it is. Daniel acknowledges, I'm not sure if I'm ready for this. Although he hates to let his mother down, he is unable to move on. Billy acknowledges that he didn't anticipate things turning out this way once Daniel leaves. Sally walks in, and Phyllis chases after her kid. It seems like the Abbott Communications triangle just blew up in Billy's face, he informs Sally. He doesn't know what he wants, Daniel just informed him. Sally thinks that makes sense because he recently lost the love of his life. Phyllis and Daniel are a package deal, but Billy understands. She might be gone if Daniel is. He can go on to plan B if she leaves, Sally says. Billy is not in possession of one of those. Given that Phyllis is his partner, she's surprised he doesn't and advises him to think about alternative options. Could he trust anyone else? Sally is the only one that comes to mind. She pushes the boundaries and is driven. Although Sally is flattered, fashion is her passion. Her passion lies in Marquette. Billy would never wish to take her away from her favorite item. Who else do you trust, she says. Jack, his older brother, is busy, but he has his trust. He acknowledges that he needs a partner when she pushes him to tackle it alone, proving that this isn't just an ego issue. She concurs that finding the appropriate companion is essential. She acknowledges Phyllis's loyalty and clarifies that she approached her with her worries regarding Dumas. The unknown man is untrustworthy, the redheads agreed. Sally Billy. Daniel acknowledges that he feels lost. Daniel tells Phyllis in the park that he doesn't see what she wants to happen. He is unsure about his goals in both life and work. He simply doesn't want to let her down. He believed that his emotions would eventually fade, but they haven't. Although Phyllis is aware that a job cannot make up for what he lost, she believed it could help him focus. Her son has been giving his all to take care of Lucy while avoiding confronting his emotions. Daniel believed things would improve with time. Rather, it seemed to have created a chasm and erased all of his future plans. With her kid in her arms, Phyllis suggests that finding a place to go could be the first step in rediscovering his life's purpose and focus. That might help him feel less pain. Although Daniel thinks the company has great potential, he finds it difficult to envision himself working there. The world seems to be telling him that Abbott Communications will not assist him in getting out of his predicament. Her question is, where do we go? Not us, says Daniel. It's for her. She needs to be there. That's visible to him, it might cure her. He encourages her to jump right in as he works out his next chapter, even though Phyllis doesn't want to do it without him. Phyllis Daniel Park. Daniel tells Tessa about himself. After wandering into Crimson Lights, Daniel approaches the counter and places an order for coffee. When Tessa notices him, she gestures for him to come to her table and asks for a crossword puzzle hint. He did it last night, therefore he knows the answer. When she realizes he's down, they start talking about crosswords. Daniel admits that he feels as though everything in his life has stopped. He doesn't know how to get back on track after the sudden dead stop. Daniel needs help, Phyllis informs Billy. Billy is still sitting on a sofa with Sally when Phyllis returns to the athletic club. What happened with your son? He asks Phyllis. He claims he has no secrets from Sally, but she would like to talk to him privately. Phyllis confesses that she needs Daniel's assistance because he is not feeling well. Claire asks Victoria and Nikki for advice. Claire is joined at society by Victoria and Nikki. They swarm around Nikki's phone to view all of the most recent pictures that Christian and Nick in London have sent. Claire abruptly confesses that Kyle has asked her to move in with him, shocking Victoria and Nikki. Since they struggle to find time for one another, Nikki admits that it makes sense. Victoria says, to be honest, I think that it's too soon. It's a decision that might change your life, and she believes that in order to ensure that the relationship is strong, it would be best to go gradually. Furthermore, this would be like putting gas on a fire because Victor is going crazy. Avoiding making it worse is the best line of action. Claire has no intention of putting her life on hold. Nikki adds that regardless of Victor's feelings, Claire and Kyle should follow their instincts. When she encourages Claire to provoke Daddy, Victoria is appalled. The greatest way to ruin their connection, in her opinion, would be to provoke them.